So I haven't been able to record in a while, but I did get all the insulation in. I got all the subfloor in. I covered it with this as to, so all the screws that I put in wouldn't snag any mattress I put on top. These don't stick super well, but I think they'll be okay for protection. Then, insulated all the walls and put up new paneling. Had to cut out the windows after I put it in with the Sawzall, just so I could, make it easier on myself and get it more exact. And I feel like it went pretty well. So everything's stapled in, and now I gotta move some stuff up to here. Gotta move this stuff all up on top, and then I can tell you about my plans for the kitchen table. Alright, so this table was a little interesting. The original one, the actual table itself stuck out. If it sat in here, it stuck out about 7.5 inches. So that was a problem because it wouldn't, you cut this much off, you don't have a lot of walking space. The other problem is this alone would be too small of a table. This is a little insert that makes it so you can use the bed. So we have built the table. We coated the top in epoxy so that it would be nice and strong, sturdy, and also make it look nice because it's made out of barnwood. So the table itself, I'll show you this more in detail in my next video when I get it back. The table has a piece, the bottom piece of it is this long. Then it has an extension that allows it to sit above this, and it sits back 7.5 inches. So what I have to do once I get it back is figure out how high I need to make this, and back here, all along back there on the other side, so that it sits flush, and that when you use it as a bed, it doesn't have little lumps in it, because the table sits up probably closer to 1 inch high, so I have to add about 1 inch of plywood all around to help make up for it, which is kind of weird, I admit, but I think it'll work. Then over here on the countertop, we're going to do the same thing, reclaim barnwood, but we're not going to take it off and redo it. What we're going to do is probably take off this trim, and then I need to measure it. We need to cut all the pieces of wood, and then we're just going to lay them straight on top of here and glue them down. It's going to raise the sink up a little bit. It might be a little taller than this. So I don't think I'll have to raise this up, but it might come right about to the edge here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, just fill all this in. Gonna keep this, paint it. Gonna keep this. Gonna change that to a different head. Different faucet. One that works better. This one leaks when you pump it. Still has water in there too. Oh, shouldn't do that. The last thing is this window. This is that front main window that goes very top in the Cabover. So we got the bottom piece taken off, and they filled it with this gasket seal, which is gross and sticky and dirty. So now that we've got this bottom piece off at least, we can hopefully get the rest of it apart. And we need to find a new way to seal this. You can see like some of it chipped out, and they kind of just didn't do too great of a job on it when they tried to redo it. So this is another big part. And I also just barely got the part to fix this. That big crack right there. That's gone there. But yeah, so now I have all the things I need. That's the back of the fridge. It's pretty dirty. So that's really all I've done for now. It's slowly coming along. Sorry I haven't gotten a video in a while. Well, I've been pretty busy. But yeah, there should be more coming. Also, I got a new table saw, so that helped me cut the paneling. And then, yeah. Alright, well, hopefully this has been exciting for you, because it has been for me. We will talk to you later.